headed out after we got off work a little early and had to hit the grocery store and run some errands, come back home, grab the Toyota, which is packed. There's not an ounce of room left in that truck.
There's still more in the bed of my truck that I gotta take back in later. So.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty full camp. It'll be pretty set up this year, but it's game time. Time to go get it done.
Doing a lot of scouting. Last weekend when I was in there, we learned a lot. So we're kind of starting from square one again, but it's kind of the name of the game. So we're gonna go into some different areas. We're hoping on one or two guys.
Cody's gonna have to head out Sunday night, come back to work for a couple days, and then he'll be back out to camp. My dad will be showing up with 3 horses on Monday. So I'll do a morning hunt Monday and then go out and pick his gear up, and he'll bring the horses in, and then we'll be able to head deep into the backcountry if we need to find the elk. But we got a whole mountain and we can cover it, so we're gonna get it done. So it's gonna be a good time with friends and family. So see you guys up in the mountain.
Made it to, ow, it's bright.
I guess we have the camper shell light. Yeah. I was gonna do that so you can see us, but.
We made it to our campsite. We didn't get to the spot we really wanted was taken, but we got our plan B, so that's good. At least plan B came through because we know it'll work too, so it's a pretty flat spot, but I'll show you, but it's dark. Dark. But yeah, we're here. So we are gonna unload this monstrosity of a pile. This is
gotta get the wall tent out of the very front.
Very front. So we had to unload the whole truck in order to get to our tents. And speaking of tents, did we throw mine in?
Yeah.
Okay. We've been freaking out this whole time. We forgot something, but we've spent 4 days making a list and packing, so we're pretty sure, but mine's still in the back of our mind. So, and it's cold up here.
Yeah, it's chilly.
It's real cold up here.
Hopefully everything.
I bet you it's already 40 degrees or lower. So
hopefully it gets the rut going. But there's seen a lot of hunters in here.
Yeah. So
we're gonna have to work that much harder to find the elk.
Yeah, exactly. But
I like the challenge.
We're prepared for it. So
yeah.
Well, we're gonna get going and keep you guys updated.
See when we have the wall tent popped up.
Yeah.
Camp ready.
And they lifted the fire ban, so we get to have a campfire. So we're pretty stoked about that. We haven't had a campfire in quite some time. I don't think we've had one yet this season.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we're gonna get started on this project.
Just ripping stuff out. Our strategic packing is about to get deconstructed.
Yeah. And then we have to figure out how to get it all back in here. Plus all the stuff we're taking 2 more trips out to get. So we gotta take everything out on Sunday. So next Sunday. So I better get busy before I get yelled at.
Come on, Cody.
Alright, it is, I don't even know what time it is, late. Yeah, way past our bedtime. Get my headlamp on here so I can show you guys camp a little bit. We got a few more odds and ends we might do in the daylight, but yeah. We got storage tent here. We got a lot of open ground, so kind of makes it nice. And then we got our wall tent set up, some tables and stuff. And got a little bit of organizing left to do. We just kind of threw it in here to get through the night. But got a fire going already. Getting there anyway. Get it nice and warm. Yeah. Get it nice and warm in here. And I might throw some brats on the grill while he's working on the fire. So we're pretty hungry. But yeah, so we're gonna finish getting settled in, get our beds made, and eat some food, and then get a game plan for tomorrow and try and get as much sleep as we can with little time that we have.
Yeah.
We have a bad habit of having no time, so it's gonna make for a long week, but
Yeah. At least once this is done, it's done.
yeah, exactly. So
Should be able to keep it pretty organized and keep it working pretty smooth.
yeah. Yeah, we're tired.
Got a few things to sort through and throw in the pack and eat dinner and go to bed.
Yeah. I'll probably try and leave by 4, which means we have 3 hours of sleep by the time we're in bed, probably. Maybe less.
Sounds rough.
So, it's gonna be a rough morning, but
Do it for the page!
yeah. 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 Do it for the dream.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's now 3:40 in the morning.
It's too early.
We got about 3 hours of sleep, like we were thinking.
I don't even think I could.
But that stove over there made getting out of bed a lot easier this morning.
Tomorrow morning, we may not get up.
Yeah, we're gonna be backpacked in tomorrow morning, hopefully. If the hunting's good, that's where we'll be. Hop in the Toyota, run down the road about, what did we decide it was? 40 minutes?
Yeah.
And hit the trail. Start hiking in. So, our buddies are gonna hate us for a little bit.
I think they're gonna hate us a lot.
Yeah. But first day of the 10-day hunt, so I'm pretty excited to get this thing rolling. We'll see in a little while. He's gone. Dang, grouse are teasing us in here. We're about a mile and a half in. The sun's just starting to come up. And this just turned into a grouse hunt.
Drive through the road.
So wind's blowing down. But we gotta get after it, so here we go.
Got in here. Jeez, that feels weird down here in the bottom, but we actually did find out they were actually real, which is good. We were worried for a little while because we've been flitter tubed so many times this year already, but
we stopped and took our sweatshirts off, loaded everything back on, walked about 40 yards, stood there and heard some cows chirping.
Yeah.
So we're like,
they were crap, like 30 yards.
Knocked an arrow and they're right there. So they turned and just headed up the hill, but we think we know where they're going to bed. So we're gonna go play the bedroom game.
Yeah, we're gonna go lay in bed with them and see what happens. See if we can't make somebody jealous.
Go try and bed down a cow and piss the bull.
We gotta let the abs rest for a few minutes first, though. We decided to have a massive laughing session about 5 minutes ago. I don't know how we can ever fight any elk with all the laughing we do, but whatever.
Yeah, we have fun in the woods.
We go a little crazy, so that's alright.
It's only day 1.
Yeah, day 1 of 10. We may not be humans by the time you see us at the end. I don't know what you're gonna call us.
Cody doesn't like my face being so. I don't know what to do though. How's that? room for... You're gonna have to deal with it.
What are you doing over there?
What?
What are you doing over there?
Don't laugh at me.
What are you doing over there?
Making myself a little nappy.
A nappy spot? Use that as a pillow.
What?
Use that as a pillow.
No. My bed.
Well, we decided to hike back up to where we hiked in this morning, and I think we're going to take a nap. Yeah. Didn't get hardly any sleep last night. Haven't gotten hardly any sleep in probably the last 3 weeks, so the elk went and bedded down and now are quiet, so we're gonna take advantage of the hot afternoon.
I'm just gonna dump everything out, you know? Don't need any of it.
Oh, Wes is on the struggle bus over there.
I'm just trying to get my water close to my bed.
We've been on the struggle bus all day. We're pretty tired, so we got on elk this morning. Decided that we were going to back out and try and catch them in the evening. So try and get out of there. Don't want to pressure them too much. So it's one of the only spots we've found elk and no people. So I want to keep it that way. I don't know if Wes has any enlightenment on the story, but he looks like he's about ready to roll over and start sucking on his thumb.
Got my snack pack and my water next to my bed. So I just lay there and stuff my face.
Looks like his little girl painted his face for him too.
Stop with that. You want to give me some water for my mountain house? It'd be real dull since I just took my boot off. So apparently we were pretty tired. It's now, let me have a look, 3 p.m. So we passed out for probably a good 3.5, 4 hours. So I woke up, got some mountain ops in me, so I can go ahead and start waking up and getting refueled. Like I'll have a little bit of a snack again, and then for this evening we might sit up on this bench and glass some of this lower country. Maybe let out some locate bugles and see if we can get something to fire off over here again and move back in and chase it. So it's just a waiting game at this point until we figure out a game plan and execute, hopefully. So I'll see you guys in a bit. We let off a locate bugle and had an answer, but turned around, it was 3 hunters moving on the trail above us. And then a few seconds later, the bull we were chasing earlier, maybe two, might be two of them, I don't know. But we got 2 bugles up where those elk went, so we're hoping that they went up to bed. They're coming back down to feed, so we're gonna try and race in down below these other hunters and see if we can cut the elk off on their way back down, or if these guys spook them, hopefully they come down to us and not back up. So of course we're dealing with hunters again. Gonna have to fight the fight. Got a shooter change. Every time we chase a bull for a new round, we're switching shooters. So Cody's up to bat. He's putting the GoPro on the stabilizer. Well, another unsuccessful day. Yeah, this morning was pretty successful, but these guys coming in above us, I think, with this wind swirling around, might have busted those elk out. Pretty close to right where they were at this morning, where they went, so not hearing anything talk. Seems pretty dead right now, so we're gonna head back up to the top. We're gonna camp and see if we can spot a deer. Hopefully shoot a deer up there. Otherwise, we're just gonna mosey back, look for deer, eat some dinner, and go to bed. Try it again in the morning. Yeah. Well, we decided to turn back to camp at the right time, it looks like. Yeah. We've got some tornado winds blowing in. Now it's gonna be calm now we pulled the camera out.
Yeah.
There's some strong gusts whipping down off the top of that mountain. So
Camp set up. It's starting to rain.
Got a little rain, trying to get camp set up. There's that wind for you. Just whipping.
We're trying to I think we figured out why the elk are quiet.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna get camp set up. So if it starts downpouring, we can get the tents to stay dry, but it might be a long night of listening to the tents just flapping the wind. But we better get them set up. Alright, we just got an answer not long after our locate mule. So we're suited up and gonna dive down after. So we gotta get a move on. We're about to head out of the woods so we can get Cody back to the truck so we can go home. And put my pack on and realized I had no release. I left my release at camp and packed my bow in here for no reason. I turned and told Cody that, and he looks down at his wrist and he has no release on. So if we would have got in on that bull, we would have been toast. I think
I would have attempted the old 3 fingers, but
bows are going on the packs because we can't even shoot a grouse on the way out. So we're gonna get hiked out of here and get him to the truck, and then I'll figure out a plan for the evening.
Today's going downhill quick, so I'm gonna get out of here and let Wes have an evening hunt. So
yeah, hopefully I can find my release. And then there was one by myself for tonight and tomorrow morning. Then I'm going to be back out here the main road to meet my dad, haul all of his gear in. He's gonna ride the horses all the way in, and we'll get after it for another 3 days, and then Cody will be back Wednesday night, and we might have to make a move way up the canyon, pack in with the horses and set up camp to get away from all the people. Trying to find some unpressured elk so we can just get in some good rut action, but I'm gonna head back to camp, set up my camp shower, eat a good dinner, or lunch I guess it'll be, take a shower, get feeling refreshed and good to go, and figure out a plan for the evening hunt and a plan for my morning hunt before I have to come back out and meet my dad around 2. But so I'll be doing the solo deal for tonight and tomorrow morning, but still got about 7 days of hunting left, so the week's still young, and we'll get after it, get something killed. Give you guys a quick view of our camp in the daytime, since we haven't done that quite yet. There's our wall tent. We brought Cody's big tent just for mainly to store gear in, so it's not sitting out in this weather. But pretty nice little wall tent. Got the generator running out in the trees right now, charging camera battery and the phone. Got the stove with some wood, table, food, all the good stuff. This will be our sleeping area over here. But I might be fixing to get completely soaked here before too long, so I'm gonna chow down, take a quick shower before it gets too nasty, and then decide if I'm gonna be able to make the evening hunt or not. This cloud's looking pretty rough, so I might not be able to make it out, but I'm definitely gonna try. So I'm gonna finish my chow and shower, and I'll catch up with you guys here in a bit. Alright, I've showered, eaten, and I actually even fell asleep for, I don't know, an hour and a half, because I was watching these clouds and didn't know for sure if it was gonna be worth going. Looked like a huge thunderstorm coming, but for now it's just blowing right over, so I'm gonna go ahead and tackle it. I'm gonna go up into this basin right here across the camp. It's gonna be a steep hike at first, but I think once I get up there I can cruise right in. But I went ahead and packed light threw the 1850 on and left the 5200 on the frame. So all you do is pop the shoulder straps and the waistband off. You can strap it on this 1850 just like a regular old backpack, and packed it light, taking the essentials. So I'm gonna go ahead and get changed, throw the boots back on, turn the generator off, and kick it into high gear and get up there. So next time you see me, I will be hauling butt up the mountain. So let's get her done. Just about to crest out into this basin where all the pine trees start. I just decided to stop and glass some of this burn for some deer. But you can see camp. It's way down there. See if I can find it for you. Little white dots. So it's come up a pretty steep hill. I've just been trying to keep my elevation so that I can pop up into here and go up into the piney part of this basin here. So sitting on the edge of this park, as you guys saw, about 3 grouse come walking out of the tree, out of this little tree. I whacked one and missed the other. I was rushed on the second shot. I was trying to shoot it before he ran behind that other tree, but I should probably check my bow. I still hit a little bit low on the 20-yard grouse. Not my best shot, but first kill with the new Hoyt, so she drew blood. Now we gotta find the big game animals. Oh, no talking going on. I've let out a few more locate bugles. Just silence. Not a peep out of anything up here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work my way back down. And just glass this burn area on my way down. Try and look for a deer or something. But I'm pretty excited for my grouse dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and work my way down, and then next time you might see me, I'll be at camp cooking up some grouse. Well, I made it back to base camp. Went about 14.5, 15 miles this weekend in the last 2 days, so legs are definitely tired. Get some grouse cooked up and get a fire going. So I usually like to cook them with, first roll them in flour with whatever spices mixed into the flour, then roll them in egg and fry them in oil or butter. But I do have eggs, but I don't have potatoes. I mean, I don't have flour, so I'm gonna use potatoes. It's gonna be interesting. But I'm gonna roll them in this with some seasonings, and then roll them in the egg, and then I'm gonna cook them in oil, coconut oil, on that cast iron pan on top of the fire. My game plan for tomorrow, I'm probably gonna go hit the next basin up, try it first thing in the morning before I gotta go pick up my dad's stuff, and then come up with a game plan with him. Tomorrow I'll probably just relax for the evening. Need to do some camp cleanup, get my dad settled in, so my dad and I can hit up the trail cameras and greyhound shoot on Tuesday. Full day, we'll hit it hard. So hit her hard in the morning, have a nice evening off, and keep going at it and try and find the elk. My grouse recipe actually turned out super good. That powdered potato on there with some pepper, salt, cayenne pepper, and curry. It's a pretty dang good meal, really. You should try it sometime if you ever have powdered potatoes, eggs, and spices. I'm gonna eat this, probably get a breakfast burrito so it can thaw out by the fire tonight, and hit her hard in the morning again. So that'll be the end of day 2, and we'll see you the morning of day 3.